Welcome back to my blind run of Rome 2 Total War Imperial Edition. I am Luke Sterin, and we are back straight into the battlefield right here on a blockade of Carthage. Now, I had a bit of an autosave issues. I mean, not an autosave issue, but a thing issue, so I don't know if I left you off actually blockading. But right now, we are blockading Carthage right here. And if you don't know what a blockade is, it's actually pretty simple. It just means that you're parking your boats in their port and you're not letting them move. So it really does help you out because it stifles their unit production, and it also makes you look pretty cool because now you're just blocking their area. We're actually right about to end the turn, so yeah, let's just move on, shall we? Yeah, so right now we're blockading Carthage, and hopefully we will move into a place where they're weak enough that we can just auto-resolve a conflict. I see Syracuse here is clearly trying to get in on this action, hopefully trying to take it. Who is this? Libya. I will accept. I don't want to fight Libya right now. They're too powerful. Not that they're too powerful for me, it's that they're too powerful just in general. So, we're going to have to do that. My spy is dead, but my veteran, for some reason, is still alive and well. So we're going to move my young man here over to Lilibaeum. He is actually, I think I mentioned this before, but I'm just going to repeat. He's actually really cool. So he's a young general who, although he's unsure from the underworld, he still, in general, seems to be a great asset. And I hope to eventually promote him to a further place. Now, Marcus Aurelius right now, just chilling, doing his thing, no longer a general, but we put him as praetor, so he will be consul real soon, and he will help us out with continuing our interests within the House of Julii. Now we're gonna try to push this invasion forward again, but us attacking through a blockade is not gonna work. So we're just gonna maintain it, unless we move to land. And that's what I'm gonna try to do right now. Now, if we auto-resolve the... Yeah, we should... Yeah, let's just aggressively attack. And yep, we got it. So now Carthage has fallen. Congratulations, people. We have done it. It's over. We're going to peacefully occupy Carthage, though. Because I don't have time for nonsense. We're also going to move this army here to occupy. Hopefully, because there's so many armies, we can move on. Let's tear down some of this nonsense. And build an amphitheater, because this will create some public order. We're also going to convert other buildings that I can afford to convert. Muster field for their old military. Get rid of that. Even though I can't afford most things, I'm still going to try to dismantle as much as possible, because now we are controlling an area that I didn't think I would need to control. We're going to keep this guy here, though, because I still don't trust Syracuse even a little bit, and keeping an army near them is not a bad idea. So now the war is over, I believe. Let me check just to see. Nope, this is not the one I need. This is diplomatic status. There we go. Give me diplomatic. Okay. So this is us in yellow. We have an ally here. And oh shit, Carthage still has another area. Oh no, these are the allies of Carthage called Nova Carthago. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually look into talking to Nova Carthago and trying to see if they can come to an agreement with us. These are new little sections I hadn't seen before. They really do help organize, even though I was pretty aware of most of these statistics anyway. So let's enter diplomacy with Nova Carthago. I know they don't like us, but at this point I really don't feel like fighting them. Yeah, so we're done with them. I don't have time for dealing with them. So now that we're at peace, we can chill out. I'm still going to maintain an army because I still think that they're going to attack me eventually, but I think that for now this is the best way to proceed. I see that our army was quite severely distraught, but we're eventually going to be able to replenish them, and I think we'll have plenty of time to replenish this army eventually. So, yeah. I still don't understand why I can't have an edict here, but... See, the public order here is horrible, but I feel like it's mostly because they don't like us, they don't know us, you know, we're invaders. So, we'll just chill out. It's not that big a deal. The beauty is, though, that Lilibaeum here and all of the Magna Graecia section really at this point like us. So we can just relax with that as well. Okay, this is good. This is good. We finally control a large chunk of land that we can call home. I'm now setting my sights for the Insumbras, because the Insumbras fought us before, and we didn't have time for them because we were fighting Carthage. Now, it's time for payback. So let's start moving this army up, because I think we're going to have to do this. But because I'm still scared of possibilities of battle, I'm going to actually start moving the young man back to Cassentia. And I'm going to trust Lilibaeum right now. Not that I like him, but I'm going to trust them. And if they fuck me, I still have an army over here in Carthage. Where is Carthage? Over here in Carthage. That I can use. So this should do. Oh. Who cares? He doesn't need an upgrade. So this is back to, you know, what I was talking about earlier, when we go into like an interregnum, an area where like it's in between phases. So right now we're done with the war with Carthage. They're gone. I mean, they're technically still there because they have boats sitting there, but they're gone, and that's really what I need to see. I don't understand why Libya has parked the boat near my territory like that. That's a bit disrespectful. Peace negotiated between Carthage and Mycele. So where is Carthage right now? I'm actually curious about that. Research declared, war declared between Nova Carthago and Mycele. Okay, no, but see, now I'm interested. Where is Carthage? Oh, okay, so Carthage does own land still. So the war is not over. Huh. Oh, but if I do negotiate PC, but no. No. I didn't understand. I thought Carthage was gone. That's why they've been moving all their forces there. Okay, we're gonna have to negotiate peace with Carthage, because I'm no longer interested. I'm gonna demand peace with a non-aggression pact. Nope. With trade. Nope. No. I demand peace, and you're gonna pay me. Oh, it's a high success of them paying me 500. You pay me more? Ooh, they can pay me more even that. All right, let's try 1500. Shut up. All right, let's try it anyway. Oh, Jesus. So Carthage taken back, and they paid us basically to stop attacking them, which is good because we could use money. We can always use money, especially because we're going to spend most of that money redeveloping everything. Just everything that they own here. First thing is we're going to build some consecrated ground. And then we're going to build a public forum. Then we're going to tear down the fucking city and build some areas for food. Military wharf. Yeah, we're going to focus on military, specifically on this area of Carthage, because I don't trust anybody nearby me, honestly. I don't think anybody here is good. But it'll do, you know? I don't know if I want more armies and stuff here. Let's make a Shrine of Mars too on Lilibaeum, because that way Magna Graecia will become more Latin, and that's what we need. We need them all to become Latin. See, we already used up the money that Carthage paid us to stop hating them. We're still going to move the young man over here, because Syracuse has its army parked here, so there's no longer a real concern for Lilibaeum. And we're still moving young Licinius over to Rome. Okay, let's move on. Oh, Octavius Niger, how could I forget you? You need to be assigned a skill. Alright, Niger, where are you? I mean, I thought you were in this army. Nope, Niger's not in this army. I could have sworn. Is he on this army? Nope. Is he on this army? He is. Okay. Niger. Let's give you some militancy. Who's your general though? No, that's not what I want. Who's the general? Salinator. Who? Intelligent military tribune. Oh no, this is a Julii guy. Okay, no, who cares? Actually, let's check our factions and see how we're feeling. The Cornelia still trying to get stuff. The Junii, as usual, doing things I don't want them to do. But we're just gonna leave them alone right now. We've been pretty secure. I still want to make him a higher rank, but we're gonna work on that. And I do want to get rid of this unsure of the underworld thing because he's gonna fuck somebody up. This guy also is pretty cool. If the young man doesn't work out, we can always look into him. Actually, he's younger, so he's the young man now. Marcus Aurelius Tobero, definitely doing his thing. A bit lazy, but doing his thing. Alright, move on. Now that our enemies are kind of subdued, we can really start gearing up for the next war. Because we are an empire, and we depend on war. Syracuse, I just don't know what the fuck you're doing. But frankly, do whatever you want as long as you leave me out of it. Libya, though, okay, good. Good. So they cleared my area, so I can chill out, and then we can talk about rebuilding Carthage. Trait gained. So Lucius II is the admiral. Okay, we have a population surplus where? Here. So we can actually expand this city. Okay, let's expand the city. And let's include. Do you have this? I mean, we're already pretty Latin. You're already pretty happy. So let's do something that's a bit more practical. There we go. And then over here, see, I don't want many armies in these islands because they're not that important to me, but they're important enough. How are we doing on public orders? So I think I can move it. Let me just make sure I'm clear on who I'm touching. Yes, you. Admiral, you're moving back. Mainly because this admiral is going to start looking into what Carthage is doing. I need a patrol basically. Okay, we're done here. Let's march our former young man, not so young man now, to Rome, because eventually we're gonna get back into war with the. I think it's the Insumbras. Yeah, the Insumbras. So we hate the Insumbras. They blow. I demand non-aggression. Nope. I don't want to trade with you. No, you don't want to trade with me. The Venetti, can we trade? Because I'd like to trade. We don't like each other. I forgot. Hey, Carthage. No, Carthage doesn't want to trade with me. They fucking hate me. Nova Carthage, though. We never really hated each other much. Do you want to trade? Nope. Okay. What about Libya? Libya, we're friends now, right? Let's trade. Libya. I won't fight you, Libya. Yeah, Libya, fuck you. Ooh, Macedon. I like Macedon. Nope, Macedon doesn't like me either. Alright, we're done. We tried being nice. We're just not going to be nice. We're just going to hang out by ourselves and leave everybody alone. See how much food we have? We are having a surplus, guys. A surplus. So this is again the section of time in which we are not really doing much. We're just hanging out. We're just seeing what's going to happen. We're managing the country. As we move on, again, we'll hit wars and we'll hit areas that are much more interesting. So and while we're doing this, let's talk for a second about this channel. So I said earlier I was gonna look into um, oh, Carthage isn't protecting Nova Cartaceo. I said I was gonna look into doing two times a week, a video 2 times a week every time. And I'm no longer going to do that. I've decided we're going to move into 3. I kind of gave that away earlier when I started into saying 3. We're going to do it 3 times a week. The reason for that is I really do want to increase the amount of production, just to use a word that's familiar with the game. I want some more wine because it makes people drunk. I want there to be more videos. I want people to be able to see it more often. And frankly, I'm playing it anyway, and I'm recording ahead anyway. I think I'm like a week or 2 ahead as of this point. So I want to do 3 times a week. Anything more than that, though, in my opinion, is too much. So we're gonna move it into Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, you can expect a video from me to be uploaded and ready on this channel. Moving forward, again, as things get steadier, we're going to look at other games aside from Rome. We're going to look at maybe Shogun. I'll go back to Shogun, or Age of Empires, or games that are a bit more traditional, like, again, Skyrim or whatever else. I really would love to do a playthrough of Amalur, but that really depends, because that will be even, calmer in a way than this, because all you're doing is you're going around and you're questing and you're doing things. And Amalur, an underrated game. Good game, but underrated, for sure. Let's move this army over here that I want marching to Rome. I think it almost gets to Rome, so we're just going to camp it in Napoli for the sake of their comfort, and move on. So we got these people here, which we are Latinizing. I built a Shrine of Jupiter while I was talking. I built some military wharf, and I built the wine trader, so that they hopefully get a little drunk and forget about the fact that I just conquered them. Magna Graecia, as the report said earlier, really likes us now, so we're really looking strong. We're probably stronger than most factions at this point. Let me see if there's a faction that... Okay, so Macedon, for example, way strong. Not stronger, but almost equal. And the Veneti are getting too powerful. So the Veneti and I are definitely going to do something... something of a non-aggression pact, because I don't want to fight them just yet. I want us to just chill. So now we're not an ally, but we're close to allies with the Veneti right now. So the Veneti and I totally chilling out, not going to do anything serious. Public order is at an all-time high for all of my current provinces, and Carthage is getting there, actually. Of course, I have an army breathing down their neck, but still. And then let's see here. All the regions seem to be growing steadily. Of course, Italy being the best one here, and Rome obviously being the richest of all of my provinces. So we seem to be doing quite well for ourselves. On the side of politics, we're looking at... Ooh, let me see. We got 65% of the Senate, so this is pretty good. Almost 325 senators. And that really is going to do a lot of good for us, because we are way far away from a civil war. We're still going to look at the Junii, because I'm not into them. They do a lot of things, but right now we're kind of broke, so we can't really talk shit about them or do anything of that nature. Of course, we're broke in a good way, because we've been spending most of that money helping out. Now, we're definitely going to look at fighting these guys right now, because I really do want a war, and I want a war that yields results. I know that attacking this province right here is kind of useless, because, as I said, the point is to own the Mediterranean and kind of establish that as our border. But because they're all the same faction, I think that it's necessary. As opposed to over here, if I were to fight Carthage in this tiny little island, it really wouldn't have done much for us. So yeah, that's that. Libya's getting too powerful, on the other hand. Yeah, let's just move. So yeah, we're doing 3 times a week. I just want to reiterate, the main focus of this channel, the Loose Theron channel, as I'm calling it as of right now, is to provide strong single player gameplay. What do you want? No. No, I reject. I'm not going to fight them. So, while I was talking, Syracuse wanted me to fight Libya. I'm not into fighting Libya. That's a war that I'm not interested in right now because Libya too powerful right now. I agree that I should be able to help him, but I'm actually going to benefit if Syracuse gets destroyed. Magna Graecia has too many people, so now we can upgrade some of their things. I want. Ooh, let's make a shipwright, and then we can expand just a bit. So Magna Graecia looking very Latin, but it doesn't hurt to make them a little more Latin. Oh no, let's do a villa. Let's do a villa because now I see that our food storage is going a bit down. So that's that. And I also noticed Syracuse are using up some of their army fighting Libya. Where is Syracuse right now actually? So I can't see them completely, but they're clearly in a fight with Libya. So I want them to exhaust themselves fighting Libya, and then later on we can come in and take Libya. Or Syracuse, who cares? We'll take somebody. But right now we're going to play the long game and just relax. You need to move back to Rome, though. And now with an army watching over Rome, I think we are safe to battle the north. I think we're safe. Because Rome is a very central unit for all of Italy. So as long as I have an army near Rome or Napoli, I feel confident in attacking people. Because we can react at an actual swift pace. Carthage, though, still worries me. And as such, we're going to maintain the army there until further notice. The other reason I want to maintain the army is because Gaius Albus, who I don't like, is the general. And I'd rather him stay there with that army, far away from Rome and my politics. So yeah. So yeah, three times a week. Talking about single player. So the focus is single player because I would like to provide an amount of quality single player content for people to be able to enjoy. So I started with Total War mostly because Total War is a game that I am very passionate about in the sense that I really enjoy playing it. I never claimed to be amazing at it, but I do have a lot of fun playing it, and as such, it works well. Okay. Nova Carthago has declared war on me. Alright. Fair enough. Nova Carthago is going to fight us. So, shit got really, really interesting all of a sudden. Arminium needs us to build something. You're right. So, the war's coming. We don't need public order, we need wealth. Okay. Let's look at this, shall we? Nova Carthago has declared war on us. Let's see what they control. Who are we at war with? Let's just look at this, shall we? Oh, so we're not even aware of who we're at war with? Shit, what the fuck? Didn't we just get war declared on ourselves? Yeah, we're at war with slaves in Nova Carthago. Nova Carthago's over there. Okay, that's what I needed to see. So Nova Carthago, enemy of all. So we're gonna have to talk to Carthage for a second. So Carthage, you're either A, gonna approve military access, and I'll pay you 1,000. Alright. Yeah, but you're weak, so I'm willing to sacrifice and fight you. By moving an army over here, I have now made things a lot more difficult for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to start moving an army to Napoli, and then eventually to fight. Let's see. Where did the fleet go that I had over here? Okay, this fleet's still here. So we're going to have them garrison back in Corrali, and we're gonna have this fleet over here, garrison in Napoli, and then we'll have all of them go together to fight Nova Carthago, because I'm not gonna take this nonsense lightly. Why are you suffering from attrition right now? We're in a friendly sea region. I actually do want you to get me some more people, though. There. Alright. So we're going to increase the fleet size, and we're going to pick up some people over here in Napoli. We're going to pick up the young man and have him go attack that side. We're going to keep our troops over here in Carthage, though, so that they can protect the main city of Carthage. Because right now our economic yield is astounding, and we need to maintain that. We're also going to move back from fighting the barbarians because it's no longer feasible. So yeah, trying to provide quality single-player gameplay with decent commentary and a consistent routine. So again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I try to do this. So for now, the entire focus is Rome because I want to get through the campaign. Not as quickly as possible, but I just want to make it good. I am enjoying myself playing this game. It is fantastic. But moving on, and once I either get tired of Rome or I'm done with Rome, I do want to talk about possibly moving on to different games. So a faction was destroyed. Nova Carthago was destroyed. So all of that maneuvering we just did, completely useless. Magna Graecia is quite happy with us. But I've decided in this attempt with Nova Carthago that we're going to move over and attack Carthage. I'm no longer into Carthage, and as such, we're going to attack them. You can see over here that they seem to be gearing up for something. So I wonder if they're thinking about fighting me. Shipwrights report. Yeah, so we've been... Okay, construction complete. The wine trader. So Carthage is doing quite well. Let me see. We're gonna increase the Latin cultural influence here because I want these these people. Well, they're Africans actually. So these people to think in a more Latin way, as Cassentia and the rest of Magna Graecia is already thinking. They're already aligning themselves to my ways. So we're gonna hold off on the fight here with the Insumbras, and actually this is where I want to stop. So to end and to cap it all, we have now full control over Italia, Magna Graecia. Oh, this is the growth map. I want the faction, not diplomatic status. There we go. So this is mine. So this is my stuff. There's an ally over here. We have full control over Italy, Magna Graecia, these islands over here, and now Carthage, which is a major city and a major victory for us. I didn't think we would take Carthage easily. Now we're gonna try to squash Carthage, who I know are hiding out in these islands, and hopefully that'll set us up for an eventual conflict over here back with the barbarians. I really am interested in taking that entire section for myself. Other than that, once we do that, then I don't know where we're going to expand because we still have all of this. We still have all of Spain. We still have it's so much shit to do, and not enough time. So again, this has been part 7, I believe, of my Rome Total 2 campaign on the Imperial Edition. I am Luce Theron. If you like this, please subscribe, please like, send a comment. Anything that is provided, any feedback that is provided would be greatly appreciated, as it will help out with the way I grow this channel in the future. Until then, thank you very much. You have a great day.